guys, welcome to the next reaction to BAND-MAID. This request comes from my Buy Me a Coffee website from Superfly Lee. This time we're going to look at From Now On by BAND-MAID. By the way, I just want to say thank you for such great feedback on my first BAND-MAID reaction. Here on this channel we look at bands and artists and songs and performances that transform people, that go beyond language and then move us and awaken something deeper in us, something almost spiritual. Yeah, From Now On, BAND-MAID. Let's hear what this is about. I already know it's gonna be a banger. Oh! Heavier and darker than the first one. Oh! Ooh, this is instrumental. Wow. Wait. Aha. Ooh. Oh. Wait a minute, we didn't agree to this. This is too good, man. How is this instrumental? Whenever I see something like this that obviously is so good and works so well, I'm like, why didn't I think of anything like that? Not that I could do something like that because I'm not, you know, Japanese, or nor can I play the guitar like them, but it's just so good. The girly looks, the instrumental virtuosity, and taking it so far as to make a basically heavy metal instrumental song. First I was like, okay, there's quite a long intro, it's very guitar heavy. Where is the singing? When's the singing going to come into it, you know? After all, I got to know them as a pop band of sorts. They just leaned into it fully. I'd be curious, how did they get together? Because it almost feels to me like it's one of those bands that met at the music university, music academy or conservatoire or something like that. Let me know in the comments if you know more about this. Where did they meet? How did they get together? It seems like they have very similar sort of taste and way of expressing themselves on their instruments, way of playing their music. They all have brilliant instrumental virtuosity and all of that. So it almost kind of resembles of Dirty Loops, who met at the music school. This, in my eyes, puts them even higher because I can see how thoughtfully they can compose and think about music. So let's take it from this melodic breakdown on the bass. The subtle guitars in the background, it's so beautiful. Very heavily distorted chords. Ah! Oh! Wow, I like the chromatic descent. I like the chromatic descent. Whenever they do it, it's like kind of sort of a surprising moment, even though it's been there for several times now. There's so many little details in the production, the piano at a specific point. I can't get enough of this. The way I usually discern for myself between very high quality pieces and the average ones is whether I have the tendency or need to hear it again to uncover more layers. And in this case, I really want to hear it again. I want to discover what was in that breakdown, what the instruments are in the background, what the little licks are, and how they kind of complement each other, how they weave through each other. Very, very complex and exciting piece. And despite the fact that you couldn't really hear like a main melody, there wasn't anything you would say, this is the head of the theme, the main melody that like shares the story. There wasn't anything like that. It was more of a combination of different guitar licks. And the melody was there, kind of, but it wasn't like a pivotal fur-release or something. Here the melody is like the main character, main component of the whole composition. Here the composition was kind of built with different building blocks, and I almost visualize it in my head as like a wave of a guitar lick, then the drum fill responds to it, and this tension between the different instruments creates the movement forward. So really enjoy that. A really interesting way of doing that, and it really works. Thank you for recommending this too. Let's give a shout out again to Superfly Lee. Let me remind you, if you want to request directions, go to my Buy Me a Coffee. You get on the short list, you get on a priority list, and I'll make your reaction just like this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. Check out the links below if you need lessons. If you want to request reactions, support this channel, check out my original music. It's all down there. I'm gonna see you in the next video, and until then, keep it funky. Whew.